Hello there! Welcome to Let's Get On with the Geneforge. Part of the Rewarding the Rewarders opportunity I offered last year. 14 hours were brought to you by 2 viewers, KipAU1, who made another request, and DuffyZeEmu. Now, I was allowed to pick any game among the Geneforge series, but since I've never played any of them, I'll start with the first. Now, Geneforge is an isometric RPG created by Spiderweb Software in 2001. You can buy it and its sequels off of digital distribution platforms. I got mine from GOG.com. For reference's sake, I'm playing this game in an 800 by 600 window I forced through a third-party program. Geneforge doesn't have any convenient windowing options. Also, I'm recording this by distorting the resolution into 720p. The YouTube player will put black bars on either side of the window, but those are better than the horrible quality loss that will otherwise occur. Let me go ahead and readjust my window here. There we go. So I might have to squint to read some text here. We have some credits. Design, programming, interface art was all done by Jeff Vogel, I suppose. And some beta testing involved, line art. Get the drift. Also, welcome to Geneforge. I have taken the time yesterday to read through the instruction manual. It wasn't very long. I'm hoping that the in-game help, however, will help me, if, you know, if I need it. So, we'll get to that. We'll have a lot of time with the game, alright? So, let's go ahead and click on Start New Game, where we create our character. First, select one of the 3 basic character types you wish to play. So, I won't work so much on providing backstory. I'm thinking that the game's going to do a pretty good job on providing backstory for all of you. But however, I will describe a bit about this. We control a single individual character, at least at the start, who is a part of a secret organization, well, not so much secret as they're secretive and incredibly powerful, known as Shapers. Collectively. Now, when you create a character, you can choose from one of 3 specialties. You can be a Shaper of the Shapers, you can be a Guardian, and you can be an Agent. Shapers focus on the primary strength of what the Shapers organization is known for, which is shaping skills, which they create things out of the raw essence of the world. Guardians are, as you can see down there at the bottom, they're more towards a physical geared approach, whereas agents aren't so focused on shaping so much as they are on magic. Just raw, crush your opponents with the power of greatness. Which, I think I might end up working on here. However, the agent character appears to be the female of the lot. You cannot change gender by the looks of things. Certainly don't have a problem with playing a female character. Was not expecting to, however. Well, I can be a big people. Let's, choose something like... maybe that? Maybe that. Maybe that? Alright, it'll be fine. So we have 15 starting skill points, which could be focused on all of these, which are skills. You'll notice the magic skills are strong here. That means that these skills are cheaper for the agent here to increase, whereas the shaping skills are weak, meaning they're more difficult to increase. That's not to say we will never get any sort of shaping skills at all in the future, but it's not going to be what I attempt to build my character to do right now. We also need a name. What is my go-to female name? It's been a long time since I made a female character. Alira. We'll go with that. Now, as for how I want to build my character, I didn't exactly decide on that. Figured we could look at the process together. Hopefully, if I goof up, it won't be that horrible. Increase the effectiveness of all your spells, costs more skill points, makes all spells better. I don't know exactly what I'm going to want to do, so I'll put a point into that. I should totally put a point in luck, right? I'm such a lucky person, everyone. Why not 2 points? Why not 9 points? Yes. I definitely like the idea of battle magic. Let's go ahead and get some mental magic. Battle magic, mental magic, or if I could just increase this. If I'm going to go ahead and try to increase both. Makes all spells better, and that gives me some sort of freedom to play around with what I want to do here. Very dangerous at high levels. Okay. Leadership, how convincing and charismatic you are during conversations. Well, I would like to converse with people. Maybe get some options on that front, so let's go ahead and get a point of leadership and then get a point of luck. Luck must be on my side. Also, I don't think I'm going to be satisfied with how this looks. There we go. We'll have someone with dusky, gray pallor skin. Yeah, sure. The Shapers are the oldest, most respected, most secretive, and most powerful of the magical sects. The Shapers have the power to magically create life. The Shapers can make new life forms from nothing but raw materials and pure magic. They can mold this life to serve their purpose, be it light housework or major warfare. The Shapers guard the secrets of their powers very closely. To learn their techniques without permission is to court a speedy death at the hands of a guardian in the day or an agent in the night. After years of work, study, and testing, you have finally been accepted into the Shapers. You will spend your life advancing their will and delving into their secrets and powers. However, none of those secrets have been shared with you yet. First, you must complete your apprenticeship. You must spend 5 years out in a Shaper colony on a remote island, watching their work and aiding their research. After a brief welcoming ceremony and a last night's celebration, you don your traditional garments and board your craft to the remote islands. The journey is 2 weeks long. You travel on a living craft, a specially modified drake, which will carry you through rough seas to your destination. After a week's journey, you pass close to a small chain of islands. You consult your chart and find that one of them is named Susia Island. It is marked on your chart as barred. Shapers declare places barred for a variety of reasons. Experiments gone wrong, dangerous accidents, valuable secrets. Whatever the reason, any outsider in a barred place is punished with instant death. Curious, you stand at the edge of your craft, carefully watching Susia Island, wondering what secrets lie there. As you watch, you fail to notice the sailing ship dead ahead of you off the southeast coast of the island. Continue. Your craft cries out an alarm, alerting you to the danger. It is a strange ship of a style you have never seen before. That is why you don't recognize the weapon on its prow. It fires a long spear at your craft. The razor-sharp bolt strikes your drake in the neck. It roars in anger and breathes a bolt of fire at your attacker. It strikes the sails, which sets them alight. The battle takes only seconds. Your living craft founders, mortally wounded, dropping you into the water. Your goods and tools sink into the depths. You attempt to swim to the surface. You barely notice that the ship which attacked you is aflame and having extreme difficulty. Your whole being is consumed with the struggle to reach the shore. Your strength is not enough. You start to sink, but with one last effort, your living craft assists you. Bleeding from its neck, rapidly dying, it manages to lift you with its head and carry you to a crumbling dock. Then it dies. It sinks away. You are left alone, abandoned on this forbidden shore. You are alone on Susia Island. That was a text from the book. By the way, in case you didn't catch it, I am playing this blind, and as such I would appreciate not revealing any sort of content about the game. I'm going to obviously not understand game mechanics. If I learn those in time, that's great, and if I don't learn those in time, then you can laugh about it later. Tell your friends. Not so much in the comments, though. Let me be dumb, and let me bang my head against the wall. And if you have a problem with that, then don't watch. Okay? Okay. Geneforge too difficult? I don't know. I've never played. Welcome to Geneforge. These early sections are a tutorial which will help you get started. Select your character by clicking on it. Click on a spot on the ground to walk there. Okay? I can do that. Good, I still have some screen scrolling. I was worried about that. Good, 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 good. And this is my option where I can save games. We'll go ahead and make a save here. We'll call this LGWI 001. Good, 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 good. You stagger off of the dock, weakened to the point of collapse by your desperate swim here. After a few minutes, you manage to regain enough of your senses to look around. You're on the south coast of the island you saw before your craft was slain. However, apart from the fact that this isle was declared barred by your people, you know nothing about it. The structures around you are ruined and crumbling. You would guess that they have been abandoned for at least a century, probably two. The islands are generally barred because of a failed experiment in the presence of horrible rogue creatures. Fortunately, except for the lapping of the waves on the base of the dock, all is quiet. If you are going to be devoured, it won't be soon. However, you are still stranded here and desperately weak as well. Fortunately, the beach stretches off to the east. Maybe there is something useful there. You have 0 coins. I think you can also record things into your journal to look at them later. Get comfortable with moving your character by heading down and to the right. You can also select a character by drawing a box around it. Move the cursor onto the terrain. Hold the mouse button back down, baby. Okay, that's fine. Go and check these things out. What is this? Trash. Don't think we need any trash. Just gonna throw that out there. Well, let's go ahead and follow the game's directive here, and head off this way. Try moving the cursor to the edge of the screen. Yes, game. See statistics. That's my statistics there. Cool. And you level up at every 1,000 points. Also, I have some essence. See abilities. I don't think I can actually create anything, though, because I have no shaping abilities at all. Oh well. Now I have to remember what the hell these buttons do. Records. No items. Ooh, that's nifty. Do formation. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Geneforge instructions. Ah, how to order. Right. Or a full version of the game. Hitting the spacebar. Type F to start or end a fight, and G to get items. Pause the game or switch to a different program. Hit the escape key. When you hold down the tab key, you will see labels identifying all of the buttons. Ah, yes. Tab key. Ah, yes. Yes, that is definitely useful. Good. To make sure, yeah, I haven't learned how to make any creatures yet. I can learn to make creatures in the shaping hall in the second tutorial. Okay. Well, that's good to know. There's a tunnel to the north, built into the side of the hill. Your guess is that it is a storeroom or warehouse. Usually one is placed near the docks of a settlement. After all these years, most of the goods inside are probably useless. You might be able to scavenge something useful, though. Okay. Go ahead and take a look inside. Maybe. Make sure there's nothing to interact with. I might keep poking my... Hopefully you got the tunic in the storeroom to the north. To wear it, click on... Okay. Looks like we're going for that. To get an item, click on the Get button, which looks like a hand. A window will come up depicting all nearby items. Click on the items you want to put in your inventory. Be sure to get the tunic on the nearby table. Okay, no items nearby. There we go. Tunic. There we go. And I should have it on. Can I look at the statistics? This is a piece of chest armor. It may slow you down. Okay. And my statistics show that carrying 2 pounds. I think I'm fine. So I don't pick up items so much by clicking on them as just pressing G and hopefully finding something. A basket? Someone might pay me for it, though. Well, obviously I have to hoard it, then. Trash? I saw that light come on, by the way. Bones? Finish what you're doing first. As you are now, this was once. As this is now, soon you will be. Javelins. Ooh. This is a missile weapon. It can be flung at your foes. A mundane and non-magical weapon, but effective nonetheless. Shapers are nothing if not practical. I probably don't need this. Go ahead and drop that. Now these, I'm going to pick up 1. We'll equip that. Alright. We got a bowl here and a spoon. I don't think I'll need these, but I'll carry them around anyway. Who knows, right? Basket. These are probably silly to carry around. The thing down to the left is the door. Stand next to it and will open. Not all doors open automatically. Sometimes you'll need to pull a lever. And sometimes levers are secured and you'll need to pull keys, okay? Inside the small chamber, you find several cylindrical containers. They look like canisters, each a little over a foot high. The sides are made of thick, carefully blown glass. Most of them have been broken and the contents are long lost. One of them, however, is still intact. Inside you see a glowing fluid. It swirls and moves about, seemingly under its own power. It looks like it is, in its own way, alive. It probably is. You have never seen anything exactly like this before, but you have seen similar objects. The shapers can contain fluids filled with life energy, which heal or energize those in need. This must be something like that. There is a small section of fragile glass at the top. If you break it with the palm of your hand, the substance will come forth and energize you. In your weakened state, it seems hard to resist. We click on a canister to use it. When you open the canister, the agents inside begin to act upon you. You feel yourself changing. Lyra increases Firebolt by 1. Okay. Cool. I like that. I like Firebolt. Obviously, that wouldn't show up here. That wouldn't show up here. No, it would. Alright, fires a bolt of fire, which does damage to a single target. Battle magic and spellcraft skill increase the chance of hitting and damage. Good. And I've got some battle magic and mental magic and spellcraft, particularly. Which should make that even better. Nope. There's an office to the west. The shelves on the wall have nothing on them but dust. The box in the corner of her might contain something useful. It's just trash. That's a cloak. This is a cloak or robe. It is worn over your armor. Provides extra protection from enemy blows. Or which can be worn over. Yeah. There we go. The box contains a variety of papers. You rifle through them eagerly, hoping for a clue as to where you are or what might have caused this island to be barred. It's no use. The papers crumble at your touch. Beneath the papers, though, you find something interesting. It's a brass key, none the worse for wear for its long concealment. You take it. I also have 12 coins. And I've gained the ruined docks key. Oh, looks like there's nothing else in here. Thing down and to the left is... I know it's a door. Now at least the help text pops back up. How about that? Yep. Click on move with your large portrait. Click the mouse button to put it on. As I did. To remove an item, to drop an item, click on it. Yep, I know that. You stumble a bit. You still feel a bit woozy. It's not caused by hunger, though, but by the effects of the strange substance in that canister. The stuff didn't heal or revive you like you expected. It changed you. It's like it soaked into your skin and rewrote some of your very being, making you stronger. You take a minute to experiment. You extend your fingers and focus. Tiny trails of flame come out of them. You can work magic! You weren't able to before. Your training would not have reached that point for years. It is exhilarating and at the same time terrifying. This is completely unknown magic, alien to you. It seems like it was made by your people, but you had no idea that they could do something so wonderful. You feel, deep within yourself, an eagerness to find more of the canisters and see what they can do. The canisters are your main way to gain new abilities while on the island. If you have at least one level of battle magic skill, you can now cast Firebolt. Fantastic. Yep. You have a chance to use the spell in combat in the next area. There's also a stick. I can use it to deal damage if needed. We'll keep that around just in case. Let's go ahead and drop that stuff. I don't need a bowl or spoon. This isn't like a super serious official game. We'll be fine. But I will go ahead and save. Just in case. Nope. Anything around here? Thorns. This is ammunition? Okay. Yeah. Oh, we'll keep that around. Just wanted to make sure there was none of that else nearby. Just run around and rapidly press the G key over everything. I didn't mean it, Grimith. I don't want to rock. Alright. The door to the north is locked. The lever inside the guard post will open it, but only if you can find the key. Levers can be unlocked with the right key, by having enough mechanic skill, or by using enough living tools on them. Well, we do have a key, so hopefully that'll suffice. We have another tunic and a wooden shield. Good. Good, good, good. My left hand, huh? That kind of looks like my right hand. My character's right hand, anyway. One of your keys unlocks the change. We'll pull the lever. Woo! We're free! We're free. This was probably the barracks for some guardians or agents. There isn't much left and the beds are ruined. It's starting to look like whoever was here left very quickly. A bunch of stuff was left behind. Stuff? I like stuff. You have stuff for me? Must be in here. A dagger and more javelins. So I can actually carry all those javelins straight up. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. That's good. We also have a dagger here, which deals 2 to 14 damage. So I probably don't need the stick. I was concerned about that. And obviously there was no need for me to be. What are my statistics like? Melee weapons and missile weapons. Swords count as those, right? Swords are totally melee weapons. Absolutely. Just want to take a look at that one more time. And another tunic. Damn. Already looted that. I'll leave the stick behind. Someone else can have that stick. It's okay. Wasn't expecting to get a sword. I'm cool with that. One helpful feature, when you press the tab key, you will see labels identifying each creature and button. Try it now. Done and done, game. Done and done. Now, how much damage do these things do? 4 to 24. How good am I at that? 2. Pretty fair. And I have high dexterity, so I might as well focus on using missile weapons before I use melee weapons. Nothing in there. Alright. Anything down here? Could be healing bod. This gourd contains specially formulated and mildly enchanted shaper-made goo. Eating it has some beneficial effect. Fortunately, it keeps for a long time. Pods help only you. Use spores to help your entire group. I see. Okay. What's up here? Looking to the north, you can see that you are not alone on this island. Though you are worried about horrible creatures and mutations, the first life you encounter is nowhere near so terrifying. It is a flock of orcs. The orc is a shaper creation. It's a slow, clumsy livestock animal, hardy and laden with meat. Shapers created them to stock areas unfriendly to non-created animals, such as apparently this one. You notice that these orcs have large tusks, probably added by the shapers to protect them from predators. Fortunately, they are likely to leave you alone if you leave them alone. Well, I see no reason to harm them in any way. You immediately recognize where you are now. It was an inn, where visitors and travelers could stop for steaks, drinks, and sleep. The crumbling roasting pit still dominates the center of the room. You're getting confused. Why is there so much here? Most islands are barred because of experiments gone awry, and most such experiments are performed by very small groups in crude quarters far from society. Yet you've seen warehouses, guard posts, and now an inn. At one point a lot of shapers lived here. Now they're all gone. Why? What could have driven so many people off? And what took their place? I don't know. Trash. We have a spoon. Can you not walk anymore? I was wondering why the game was not responding to my commands there. Interesting. Oh, leads out to this. Okay, so I didn't have to worry about turning around to investigate that later. That's nice. More spoons. Nothing interesting to click on, it seems. Maybe we got something in here? I pulled the lever. Suddenly the terrorists have won. It's kind of frightening to pull levers, just random levers. A robe and a belt. Okay. This is a belt or girdle? Yep. I'm cool with that. Let's go ahead and wear that. As for the robe, she originally found heavy clothes and dramatic robes. Tunic. So I can actually wear that over the cloak, where the cloak would be. And it's worth more armor, although it probably does that whole weighing me down thing. I think I'm okay, though. Heck if I know. Yeah, I'll be fine. Maybe. We'll heavily armor myself as best as I can for the time being. Nothing in there. And 2 more healing pods. Fantastic. Well, this has been a sort of tutorial mission to get basic supplies. Hello, little critters. Don't mind me. I'm totally not tempted to kill you or anything. No, not Grimith. Grimith totally doesn't want to loot you for experience points. No, a gemstone. This is a precious stone. The serviles on this island value them. We'll gladly buy them from you. Well, I'm glad I know that there are serviles on this island. It's good information to have. Stop eating so loud. I don't have the inclination or the ability to carry on a conversation with you. The shaded area is the zone barrier. When you walk onto it, you will leave there and be able to choose where you would like to go next. That's a thing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the area, though, before we go. Maybe find something else. I'm exploring, everyone. Exploring. Never investigated that. Let's go ahead and pop up here first. I was trying to look for another thorn. You know, so I can have more thorns. Nope. Anything in here? Just trash. And some chairs. To open this door, you need to unlock the lever. Otherwise, you need to bring a living tool here, use it, and then select the lever. Well, I don't have one of those. I don't have a living tool either. I'd think there'd have to be a way to get one of those on this map. Yeah, I'm at 2. Well, that is a shame. Maybe I can come back here later, though. I probably missed getting a living tool somewhere. Yeah, I didn't try pressing G, I don't think, in there. Maybe there's one in there. Nope, I already checked that. Oh well, that gave me a thorn. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and go then. Do 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 do. And we'll have that be the first video, I think. That way I can listen to things, make sure everything's okay. If you have a problem with the sound, you can let me know. I might do something about it. Probably not. No. Bye-bye.